We got this place so we didn't have no wind.
It's not working.
No. Stop making noise. Ew. Pretty much the same process, there's no point carrying on. And Jack's trying to stop the water shutter from rattling. Alright guys, so welcome to the video. If I sound a bit weird today, it's because I'm not very well. But shit. But the XR 350 with random bits of masking tape on, which we will explain. It's just got little bits all over the place. You can see it over the car lot, there's little bits everywhere. This is little dings and tings that need to be fixed. So just a bit of imperfections in the paint. So rust is done, rust is here, there. Jack is hugging his bonnet. But around here we've done a test patch already. As you can see, no rust. This does need blending into the panel still, which we're going to do, but then that is going to be ready to wrap. So what we're going to do is we're going to test that, probably send that off today, maybe wrap it off camera, but we've got other bits as well today that we're going to do. We are going to send some more of this car this morning, so we're going to show you some of that, but this will probably be in a few videos, just because of the amount of work that needs doing. Like I said, all the dings and all that, we've got to body fill. Jack! And by the way, Jack farted in the fan this morning and it blew it back in his face and he instantly regretted it.
I forgot.
So, really? So what we're going to do now is, guess what? These have been here all night. It's time to start them up, Jack.
Gladness.
Yay! Alright, so this is basically where the fast and furious project begins. Yeah. Finally we can start repairing the rust. You can see here, looks a lot better. We're just wet sanding the whole panel now to make sure it's smooth, so we're not properly digging deep in the paint, we're just making sure it's all nice and smooth. And then we're going to do a test wrap over the top to see if we need to add any lacquer or anything else, but 9 times out of 10 you don't even need to add any lacquer, it's just mainly primer and filler that you need to use. So we've took the indicator out, we've took the badge off as well. We're going to finish sanding this up, make sure it's all smooth. We are going to work on this side of the car first, so all the bits of masking tape like the doors and all that sort of stuff. That is going to get done before anything else. But yeah, we should be wrapping that today, maybe, but we'll see. We've got Evan coming down with his VXR. He's having a few bits on that. Call it this, lowering springs in it. Yeah. He's having lowering springs. I think he's having a sun strip and rear light tints as well. See you on the other side. So this is the colour we're actually going to go. What we're going to do now is just test this. So if you come over here, we're sanding this down just so it's all nice and smooth. Now we want to know if there's going to be a seam across here. One way to tell, get an off cut, stick it over. There will be bits under the wrap, so don't worry about that. That's just because we haven't cleaned it. But we're not looking for that at the minute. We're looking for a seam down this way, which there isn't one. You can see the scratches on the wrap because this is, like I said, an off cut. But there's no seam between the primer and the actual bodywork, which is exactly what we want. So we're going to go ahead and wet sand all this down here now, because around the badges and the indicators around, the lacquer's peeling. There is a bit of lacquer peel on this car, but again, it is like 15 years old, so we did buy it to stop zooming on my face. Hi, it's me again. Can I help you? So, explain to him, Jack, what we're doing.
Breaking things.
No, not breaking. What are we actually doing?
Stripping this side of the car.
So, we're going to get this side of the car stripped. Everything's coming off, all the parts. You can see it looks wrecked already. It's not actually wrecked though.
What, you?
Hey?
You?
No, I'm not wrecked.
Oh, okay.
Not yet. Look,
Well, that's Connor.
but we're going to literally replace all this side. I'm going to sand it all down, make sure everything's as it should be, and fill it where necessary. We did explain as well, this is not going to be a quick process, this is actually going to be a really slow process because we're doing everything on this car. Yay. Stop zooming in! Alright, so Evan's back again. He's going to have some lowering springs and a few other bits. Start working on this now. Alright, so Jack's doing what he does best down there. Putting the lowering springs on. We're not doing no rear light tints because Evan... What did you do, Evan?
Forgot it.
But we are going to do a sun strip though, and Connor's just stood there smiling. But yeah, happy days. Jack looks like he's struggling.
Me? Hello.
Hello. Ah! Oh, that looks weird on camera. So old springs out, new ones here, new ones are here. Wrong way, Jack.
Right way, dickhead.
Right way, Jack.
The same but different colours.
Not the same.
Definitely not the same.
Well, what's the difference?
One's lower than spring, one's not.
Springs on. We've just took the course. Really? We just took the Corsa badge off. We're going to now take the Vauxhall badge. We want to use this cloth so you don't scratch it. Make sure the surface is clean as well around it so you don't actually scratch the paintwork. I'm just going to heat it up with the heat gun and then use the card just to prise it off. And then after I've done that, just use alcohol spray just to go over it, and then you probably have to use T-cut so you can't see the shape depending on how old your car is. Needs some polish to go over it, you can just slightly see it still. He is getting a wiper delete as well, that's why that's there, it's been soaking in WD-40. Jack's done the front, and now he's about to do the back. What?
Oh yeah, almost on the front.
Almost. Then it's sun strip, and then, what is it after that? Jack?
We can all go home.
No. It's that.
Oh yeah.
Sun strip's now done. What we're going to do now is finish the rear springs. Jack's already done one side, but I'm going to show you the other. We're only going to show you the one front and the one back because it's pretty much the same process. There's no point carrying on. And Jack's trying to stop the water shutter from rattling.
I'm not making the noise.
You're making noise. Don't. We're just going to put these... We got this place so we didn't have no wind.
It's not working.
No. Stop making noise. You. Boing. Alright, so we're going to put this back in. Enjoyment over. We're going to put this back in here now, and then that's pretty much it. You may have to also push your wheel down to get this in, won't they?
Yeah.
Because these are a little bit taller, but they are lowering springs because they're more springy. Just going to put this straight back in, and jobs are good. We're doing it. We're putting it in.
It's in.
Oh. Right, so we're going to use the jack to support the axle so we can put the bolt straight back through. Before we go any further, apologies about the wind, but for some reason in England it's snowing. Jack, you do realise we're now responsible for his suspension?
Yeah, I'm a fully qualified mechanic, bitch.
Right, so lowering springs are now on. Looks really nice, sat underneath there. The front also tucked in. I'm having to talk a little bit louder because of the wind on the shutter. Thank you. Oh, no. No. So, anyway, this looks nice under here now. It's sitting really smart. Same on the front. Jack's just getting the wiper off for the wiper delete. And we ain't going to use no angle grinders. So, it hasn't took us 4 days, and it is actually sunshine outside. For some reason, we had a lot of wind. Oh, something disappeared. Jack, did you fall again?
What, with the wind?
Yeah, was that you outside?
No, I was in here.
Don't
blowing the
lie,
shutter.
don't lie.
Blowing the shutter.
Alright, so wiper delete done. No
Without a
angle.
grinder.
I'm about to say no angle grinder used. You don't need to use an angle grinder, you can get a puller. Where is it?
Yeah, but it's still
Just here. But yeah, we had to file it off instead because that did not work. But you can get the heavy duty ones as well. But it's looking nice, sitting nice. As we said as well. Evan, are you happy again? Yeah. Very happy.
It sounds really enthusiastic.
just satisfied. Bye. So that's Evan gone now. We're going to work back on the 350. Connor's been doing a bit of work on here. Look, he's been cleaning all this up for us because he's a good lad. Absolute legend. The wind's back now. Oh, we won't lie in. Look at them trees. Look at them go. Look like they're arguing with each other. But yeah, side skirts off as well. Got to clean all that. Doing this and cleaning it up, we can see where the rust is, so we can actually replace it as well. So Connor's an absolute legend for helping us out, aren't you? Always helping us out, you are, Connor.
No, secretly devising a plan to ruin everything.
Oh, okay, get out. No, I'm joking, mate. So yeah, this is all wet sanded down. Remember, this doesn't matter what this looks like underneath, as long as it's all smooth. It's going to be wrapped, and it will always be wrapped. So yeah, let's crack on. But 350 is getting done. It looks very depressed. Doors off, tops off, side skirts are off, fenders getting sanded down. We're, eh? Also, the lights coming off, front bumpers coming off, and then we may attempt to wrap this wing and then cut the episode here. Connor's going around all the little bits because he's a diamond, cleaning all that shit out. This will just allow us to see the rust better as well, to see where we've got to repair, see what bits we need. But we did say this project was not going to be a quick project. We are going to literally replace as much as we can on this car. Now we're at the stage where we're going to try and wrap this front wing. Jack's eating biscuits. Are you comfy? So we're going to see if this wraps any good. See if we need to use any primer or lacquer or anything else. We shouldn't do because everything's all nice and smooth. So see how this goes. Are you ready, Connor?
Oh, yes.
That wing's been wrapped. This was literally just a tester, so we wanted to see how the wrap actually looked in person instead before we went ahead and did everything else. You will see bits of this in other videos as well, so just make sure you're checking out all the videos because this is going to be a long process that we're going to have to go through to sort this, isn't it? A very long process. Again, we didn't get this car to be done already. What's point in buying a car that's already finished? Hence the thing, built not bought, isn't it? We could have just gone out and bought one already finished, but what is the fun in that? Basically, we're just going to have a think about this grey, see what we think. It's not too dark. It looks dark, but it's not actually that dark when you compare it to the gloss black, is it?
Yeah.
The wrap itself isn't 100% great. Where are you going? Okay, he's walked off. But the wrap itself isn't 100% great, so we wanted to try this new brand. It wasn't something that we usually use. And to do this, okay, he's come back with some gloss black. So yeah, look, you can see straight away the colour difference. So that's obviously the Scarab decals, they're in the gloss black. So we was just worried that it wasn't going to basically stand out with the rest. That was going to be one of the big issues, wasn't it? So obviously once you commit to this car and you make that commitment of wrapping it in that colour, it's very awkward to go back. You will also see this car go through a few stages, so it won't go straight fast and furious. You'll see a few other looks, like for example, we are going to do this black. I don't mind telling you we're going to do the bonnet black, but there is going to be a new bonnet. So the bits that are actually being changed, so this should be carbon fibre, the bits are actually going to be changed. We're going to wrap temporarily, aren't we, in something else just so it looks a little bit different, a different car. But then obviously once this is replaced with a proper carbon fibre bonnet, it will all just merge together in the end. So that is the plan, that is the goal. So yeah, just make sure you're smashing that like button. Let us... Okay, just make sure you're smashing that like button. Let us know that you're liking this content, and obviously, like I said, make sure you're checking all the videos out because this is going to be a very long process. yeah, that's it, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Cue all.
Bye, bitches.